Hey, what is up, YouTube? Andrew Rooney here. We are back with a PayPal request. This one is for my good buddy, Suzanne Lash, one of the all-time, the all-time channel supporter. And I'm going to read her comment here. Andrew, here is YOYOKA covering Zeppelin's The Ocean, I don't know The Ocean, along with some other very talented young musicians. Pretty awesome. And she's given me the link. Suzanne, as always, thank you so much. I know how much of a YOYOKA fan you are. I know how much of a Led Zeppelin, Bonham fan you are. I cannot wait to check this out. I don't know, at least I don't think I know the song, The Ocean, and I definitely haven't seen this version of it, so I'm looking forward to it. Let's hit it. Hold up, you don't just go dropping triplets on your bass drum like that. Let's back that up. We were like 2 seconds into the song, we've already got single kick bass shred. Come on. Listen to this. Nice. Tight. Hold on. How old is this girl on the bass? The bass looks huge on her. Let's just jump down here. You know what? We'll come back to that at the end. For now, let's just enjoy the performance. But, oh, this is sensational. The vocals are fantastic. Often when I'm mentoring bands for Rockquest, we have a band competition here called Rockquest or Battle of the Bands or whatever, it's often the vocals. Vocals are often an issue. The instrumentalists, they normally work pretty hard on their parts. Vocals can get a bit pitchy and often a problem. So good to see a young singer singing at this level. And with this presence and personality, just fantastic. Wow. These are some serious players. What a bassist, but they're all good. And YOYOKA's just killing it. Scary. All of these players are so mature. Great vocals. Harmony kicking in there. Sitting around, singing songs till the night turns into day. You just sit on the mountain, but the mountain walks away. Now I'm singing all my songs, don't stop my heart. She's only 3 years old, it's a real fine way to start. Oh yeah. So inspired. You blow my mind. I want to do a cover of this. This is bad. a shuffle? Led Zeppelin their blues, eh? Ridiculous. The rock. This is the best thing ever. So I'm just popping down here into some of the details, and I can see I'm already subscribed to YOYOKA, so that's good. 201,000 subscribers. She's just killing it. Okay, she's put here, that was a lot of fun. We recorded a live performance together in a recording studio in Las Vegas with no clicks. So no metronome. If you're not familiar with the term click. I don't speak much English, but we all became friends through music, which I love. What can you say? Profound. Vocals, Eva. Okay, they're just using first names here. Bass, Ellen. I'm blown away with the bass. Just how young she looked, how little she was. Bass is a big, heavy instrument. Guitar, Mateo. Drums, YOYOKA, of course. Recorded at the Tone Factory studio in Las Vegas. The sound was fantastic. Oh, okay, we do have links here to all these people. Please do go along and check them out. Okay, I mentioned, I think during the video, that I have mentored a few groups for band competitions and whatnot. And I was talking about the vocals, how the vocals can often be a problem for a lot of civilians, for a lot of non-music maniacs like us. As often as just a bunch of people playing instruments and the singer. You know, the singer's the focal point, and that's where that's the connection, right? They're singing words. You might not understand music, but you're really into the words, and the music sounds good, but it's all about the vocals. So obviously the vocals here are fantastic. That's all taken care of. Now, if we dig into the music side of things, this is something that I always try and stress with young musicians and young bands. And it's important for everybody, but it makes a big difference with a young band. This is where your fundamentals become really, really important. If your drummer cannot play in time and does not have a good time feel, doesn't have good time in general, you're done. Steve Lukather said this multiple times about Jeff Porcaro. You know, he would say, like, the track, you got a bad drum track, you're done. There's nothing you can do. You can put Eddie Van Halen over the top on guitar, or whoever, Joe Satriani on guitar over the top. It's not going to make any difference. You're building a house on quicksand, right? You need that absolute solid foundation. Now, there was nothing in this song. I'm not saying it was an easy song by any stretch. Please don't misunderstand that. But it wasn't what I would say. It's not a song that would push someone like YOYOKA to her speed limits or her technical, like right to her technical edge. But you've still got to execute it. You know, you look at guys like Steve Jordan who play so simply but so beautifully. Steve Jordan, no one can play like Steve Jordan, right? Even though he's playing the same beats as us, we can't play them like him. So you have to take care of that ground level, grassroots, fundamental aspects of music. You know, are you in time? Does your instrument sound good? Do you know the song inside and out enough to confidently go to the next section. You don't want to be playing and then, is it now? No. You just go, right? And with a lot of beginner bands who, I've worked with, often they not only don't know the instruments, they don't know the song. They just don't know it well enough. And that can be a bit of a catch-22. You can't learn the song good enough because you just simply don't know your instrument good enough yet to confidently power on through. And for that total and utter confidence piece with music, you just need to know your instrument inside out. There was a moment there where they went into that shuffle thing, and typical Led Zepp, they love their blues, went into a walking bass line. I don't know what the notes were or what the melody was in that bit, but like a walking bass line. Now, there's a walking bass line and then there's a walking bass line. These are the things that look really, really simple on the surface. I could do that. No. You're getting into intonation. Are you really hitting that note? Is the note right there? How long are you holding the note for? Dum, not dum. All this intonation stuff, note value, proper note value. Is it all there? This is all still within the fundamentals area of music or drumming. And here, I guess what I'm trying to get to in a very long-winded way is I love the fundamentals here. I love the attention that these individual musicians have put into the fundamentals on their chosen instrument, including the vocals, because voice is an instrument as well. I didn't mention the guitarist much because, often if I don't mention someone, it's because they're so good that they're so almost invisible in the track that it's perfect, and therefore it doesn't jump out and grab me. The guitarist was amazing on this. The bass tone and the bass intonation from this young lady on bass, mind-blowing. Back to YOYOKA, who is, a lot of you are watching this for my opinion on YOYOKA, which I've given on multiple videos now, and I've created a female drummer playlist with a bunch of YOYOKA videos, a lot of them from you, Suzanne, who requested this song, or this video rather. And she just lays down this beautiful pocket, and it allows everybody else in the group to be completely comfortable in their skin, and then they can just do their job. They're not worried about the drummer. There's weird stuff going on back here on the drums. All her backbeats are crisp, in the pocket. If she does go for a chop, it's in the pocket. There's no tempo reset. The time isn't moving around. She's hitting hard. She's hitting appropriately. She internally mixes herself to just sound good in the room. I can tell that from her bedroom recordings where, there's not a lot of place to hide on those recordings, and everything sounds really balanced and great. And she is just getting better and better. That sounded like $1 million. And although it's probably somewhat of a collection of young super players, on the scene at the moment, I can't help but relate it back to my experience working with either intermediate level school bands or high school level bands for competitions. And I would love to show them this and just say, look at this, look at what they're doing. The fundamentals are so rock solid. They're comfortable. They're not forcing the movements. They're not forced into some kind of cheesy choreography or looking like they've been told how to rock out. This is just authentic. They're just feeling it and playing great. I love everything about this. The playing is spot on, 10 out of 10. Suzanne, thank you so much again for your support. As always, just absolutely incredible. And all these YOYOKA videos that I would not have got to. I would not be watching if it wasn't for your requesting them. So I really do thank you so much for giving me a chance and an excuse to actually sit down and critically listen to them. And incredible. Guys, remember, if you do enjoy the channel, please consider subscribing, hitting that like button, and leaving me a comment with what you thought of this video or what you would like me to get to in the future. If you would like to support the channel in other ways, I do have a Patreon. You can head along there. You get access to all the blocked videos and join that nice little community over there. And if you would like to request a reaction, that is via PayPal. With that said, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Ciao for now.